guys, so as some of you may be aware, Valentine's Day is coming up in 1 week, which means you have 1 week to prepare for the most important day of the year. Just kidding. But I do have a really fun video for you guys. I'm going to be showing you guys some Valentine's Day inspiration. I'm going to be showing you some outfits you can wear, some treats you can make, some essentials that you will need. Keep your mind out of the gutter. Also, if you guys aren't subscribed to me already, make sure to hit that red subscribe button, and let's just swizzle into the video. We're still going. And so this first outfit would be perfect if you're going on a date during the day. And guys, look at this wall. I filmed this in front of the famous pink wall in LA. And to let you guys in on a little secret, I am wearing this shirt backwards. I really liked the crisscross, but decided to put it on the front of my body. And I will have all the outfit details listed down below if you guys want to check that out.
Can't keep my hands to myself, no matter how hard I'm trying to.
So this next outfit is obviously a lot more fancy, and this would be perfect for a really romantic date if you're going to a nice restaurant or something like that. And I've been a little obsessed with suede lately. I just think it makes an outfit look so fancy and classy at the same time. And then this long skirt makes the outfit look really beautiful. And to be honest with you, I kind of felt like the Bachelor walking around with this rose. And I decided to pair it with red shoes as well. It's giving that little bit of a pop for Valentine's Day. I feel like you need to wear something red or pink. It just puts you more in the spirit.
I'm 21, but I never had a clue. I'm hanging here just to try and play it cool. Ran out of time.
And this last outfit is a really good mix of girly and chic, because with the flower print on the romper, it just pairs really nicely with the leather jacket. And you can also accessorize, so I stuck on a hat as well as some tall socks with my boots. And this outfit is definitely one of my favorites. And so what would Valentine's Day be without some delicious treats? So the first thing we're going to be making is some homemade marshmallows. Yes, I know. So to start off, you'll just need 3/4 cup of water along with 2 tablespoons of gelatin. And I will have all the ingredients listed down below for you guys. And then you'll just mix those two together. And then once that's all dissolved, you can just set that off to the side. And then you'll start off by turning your stove on to medium to high heat and adding 3/4 cup of water along with a cup of corn syrup and a cup of sugar. And seeing how much sugar goes into this, you're going to be worried for your teeth after, but we'll just ignore that until after we eat them. And then you'll put in your candy thermometer. And you do need a separate thermometer for this, and you'll wait until it gets to 120 degrees Celsius, and that's when you'll put your previous mixture in the microwave to warm up a bit. And then once it reaches 140, you'll want to take that off the stove right away, but that will take about 10 minutes. So while you're waiting for that to cook, all you have to do is take some icing sugar, and you will want to cover your plate. And then I'm just using a KitchenAid mixer, and I will be mixing all my ingredients in there. And then you'll also need to mix a teaspoon of vanilla, and I also added some food coloring as well, just to make the mixture pink, which just screamed of Valentine's Day to me. So once that is all fluffed up, it'll take about 10 minutes. You will want to then pour the mixture into your pan, and the icing sugar is so important here because it will keep it from sticking, otherwise you're not going to be able to get it out. And then you'll also want to put some icing sugar on top of it, because you will be taking a sheet of paper like this just to push it down and make sure it's all even. And then once that's all done, you can take the sheet off, and you'll want to let it sit for about 4 hours. Then once it's all set, you can pop it out of the tray, and this task can be a tiny bit difficult, but don't worry, icing sugar will become your best friend. So you'll just want to put some more icing sugar, and basically what it does is make it less sticky, so it's way easier to work with. And then I'm just using a pizza cutter, which is probably the easiest thing to cut it with. And you might notice it's a bit difficult just because it is very sticky, but just use some more icing sugar. When in doubt, just put icing sugar on it and you'll be golden. And the nice thing about these marshmallows as well is you can totally customize it. So you can make the marshmallows as thick as you want, you can make them different shapes. There's just so many options here. So once you have all your pieces cut, you'll want to use some more icing sugar, surprising I know, and then you'll just put them on a plate. Or guys, another option for a really awesome gift is you can buy these little boxes. I just picked these up at my local grocery store, and then I decided to write something cute on the front. So in a pink Sharpie I wrote "Stay Mellow," and I know I would be so excited if someone gave me homemade marshmallows because they are so delicious. I seriously recommend making these. And so next up, we have more deliciousness. We are going to be making some chocolate lollipops. So all you will need is a mold and then some cookie icing, some candy melts, and a plastic bag. So you'll start off by taking these candy melts and putting them into a bowl, and then you'll just gradually melt them in the microwave, making sure that you are stirring them every so often. You don't want to leave it for too long, otherwise you risk it burning on the bottom, and burnt chocolate is really bad. And then you'll take the chocolate and you will scoop it into the bag and cut a little hole, and then you can set that off to the side as you are putting in your red icing into the mold. And you have to be really careful here because it will bleed if you don't do it properly, so just take your time, there is no rush. And then make sure that is in the part of the mold that it should be. And then you will take your white melted chocolate and you will put that over top, and this is the simplest thing, yet it looks really good and tastes so good. White chocolate, oh, I love white chocolate. So as you can see, I'm just filling them up, and you can also take a little spoon after to kind of even it out. It doesn't really matter too much what the back of it looks like, it's more the front, so just be careful with that. And then you'll be taking your sticks and you'll just pop those in there, and then you can stick them in the fridge to set, and then once they're done, you'll pop them out of the tray and you'll have delicious looking chocolate lollipops. And next we're going to be making some caramel apples, which is my favorite treat ever. So first off, you'll just need apples, obviously, and then I picked up these caramel sheets. They came in a package that was actually meant for caramel apples, so it was perfect. And then you'll want to take the caramel and work it around the apple. Don't be afraid to get aggressive. You'll definitely want to stretch the caramel to make sure it goes all the way around. And then you will stick that apple on a sheet, and you will be putting this in the oven, so you do want to stick the sticks in there, and don't worry too much if the caramel is kind of hard, because as soon as it goes in the oven it will melt. And to make these caramel apples even more delicious, we are going to be covering it in white chocolate and using a spoon to make sure it gets all the way around the apple will make your life a lot easier. And so once the chocolate is all dry, I took these pens that I got, which, okay, let's just say here, these are not real Sharpies. These are pens that are actually made for writing on chocolate. Cool, I know, I got them at Walmart. And so you can write anything you want on the apple. It makes it so much easier to custom design your apples, and you could totally give this to a friend as a present. And a little hack, if you guys are trying to eat caramel apples, you just need to get one of these apple cutters, and it will make eating an apple like this a lot less messy, because sometimes the caramel will get all over your face if you try and eat it off the stick. So if you want a more classy way of eating this, totally try cutting it like I did here. And for this next gift idea, you'll just need some candy boxes and then some candy decorating pens and some white chocolate and strawberries. And so you'll want to dip your strawberries in the white chocolate, and if you want to make the chocolate pink, you can just stick a few drops of red food coloring, and then you will take your chocolate strawberries once they're all dry, and you will take your pen and write different things such as funny, sexy, cute, and then you will be taking your box, and on the top of it you'll write reasons I love you ... and on the inside of the box you'll write your, and then on the strawberries it will say the different things that the person is, and you can totally write whatever you want. You can write whatever you want in the box as well. I just think that's a cute idea, saying the different things that you love about the person, and they will really appreciate it, and it's not too much work either, so I think it's the perfect gift for Valentine's Day.
If I get tired and say that I wanna change.
And so these are some of my essentials, whether you're going on a hot date or you're just wanting to have a pamper night. The first thing I suggest is to run a bath, especially a bubble bath, which I find so relaxing. So I just picked up this foam bath from Walmart, and then you obviously have to have some sort of wash product if you're gonna have a bath. So I just have this bath bomb that made my whole entire tub blue. And then another essential is a mud mask. I find that super relaxing to have a mask on in the bath. And then smooth legs are always an essential, so I'm using my Schick Hydro Silk Razor with Bikini Trimmer, as well as my Skintimate Shave Cream. And I'm actually a Schick ambassador now as well, which is super exciting. And shaving your legs with shaving cream is so much better than soap. It will make your legs super smooth, but what I also like about this razor is it does have a bikini trimmer as well, which makes getting hair free a heck of a lot easier. And so that is it for the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe so you can see this face again, or don't. Just don't unsubscribe. Please don't unsubscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
I'm only human, can't you see? I made a mistake. Please just look